the league, bro. Levels of manipulation. How the fuck did you convince somebody? Somebody may not be thinking that hard. Let's be honest. Maybe he's just not honestly thinking that hard. But bro, come on now. You telling me?
He's been with her for a long time.
Today we're watching My Girlfriend is Trans, but I'm Not Gay. Love Doesn't Judge. Do you think a man can be bi?
I mean, it's possible. Obviously, look at him. I mean, look at his fucking beard.
Mm-hmm.
Should look like the top of his head just turned upside down. He ugly. But you know how females obviously will be bisexual too.
Yeah.
So obviously a man can, but in my eyes, I mean, if you do anything with a man, you're still gay. I'm sorry. Okay. But just look at him. Look at this dude.
The thing is pretty broad. Like I'm kind of confused why he's dating boys, but I mean maybe that's his preference. But hey, let's get into it.
This is Jesse. He fell in love with Cassidy.
I'm a proud trans woman.
Jesse was raised in a strict conservative family.
One thing I was definitely taught was a natural woman is who you're supposed to be with, and if you're with anybody else, you're gonna be out of this household and out of this family.
And their relationship has caused a stir with loved ones.
The main misconception that people have is that he's gay.
I was very apprehensive.
Because he doesn't like that word. Why? He was taught the more traditional route, which is boys don't touch boys, gang. You feel me? You can wrestle, you can fight, you can box, you can be your homie, but there should be no sword fighting for no reason.
He said no crossing streams, none of that.
Yeah, bro, like you're doing too
We
much.
don't allow none of that.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
but that's the reason. That's the reason. And I'm not gonna lie, top tier level plays of manipulation to convince your nigga that he's not gay. You know what I mean? Because, bro, how do you... Bro, she has to be like, hey, yo, baby, you're not gay. Why? Baby, I'm gay. You have a penis. Nah, baby, you look at me like a woman, right?
We only 25 seconds in. Just wait.
Right.
Let's see how bad it
He
is.
was open to having a relationship with the trans girl.
I'm Jesse, and this is my partner Cassidy, who's a trans woman.
Jesse and I met off of Instagram. The first thing I saw was muscles. And so I was like, okay.
I actually messaged her and I let her know that she's beautiful. We were about 3 or 4 messages in, and she said, hey, I just want to let you know that, you know, I'm sorry if it changes the dynamic of things, but I'm a trans woman. And I said, no.
The first time I would have left it right there.
And be like,
No, sweetheart. You don't have to apologize for that. You're just a special kind of woman. That was a beautiful...
Nah, let's keep it a man. This nigga knew exactly what the fuck he was getting into.
he said, yeah, bro, I can't get no butt anywhere else.
moment, and
Might as well
we
switch
kicked
it-
it off
switch
ever
teams.
since.
We faced a lot of judgment when we started our relationship. I think the main
Look at this,
misconception
look at
that
it.
people have with our relationship is that
Someone
he's
saying
gay.
she looks like a typical white girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's just the face you can tell.
He has strong ass face. I ain't gonna lie. The build though, I'm not gonna lie, her arm build and everything like that is typically a woman's. Like it's skinny, it's small. I don't know how tall this person is, but yeah, gang, like
I've received the whole load of hate comments, being like, you'll never be a woman, how dare you? A lot of religious comments too, about how I should kill myself, and you're going to hell. So this one says, sir, lipstick and heels doesn't make you a woman. You can't change biology, you can't change chromosomes. You are just an insecure guy who didn't accept his body, so you did plastic surgery. You keep living in your fantasy.
now I want to know.
He cooked.
Okay, but hold on.
She said, "This is my
Is
inspiration."
this person lying? Like, and it's not a trick question. It's more like, you know, everybody can have their own truth. How this person thinks they're a woman, or I don't know.
I think they were born the wrong gender.
Right. And is this person like? I feel like to be like a little bit more like serious. Like, no, I think he can have his point. Now, does he have to portray it like that? No. No, it doesn't matter to him like at all.
Like, at the end of the day, anybody's technically business to just be like, oh, I need to make sure you hear this because I don't really give a fuck.
Right.
But that's just personally not what I'm doing.
It's also like, look the fuck on. Let's say a guy openly is like, yeah, I like kids. You're gonna say your opinion, but let's keep it a bed. But if
I mean, obviously,
let's keep it a
I mean,
bag. Like,
being public about it, it's very, everything is circumstantial.
but you're being publicly posted on social media. It's everybody's information. It's everybody's opinion now. Is it not?
I mean, yeah.
It definitely gets to me sometimes, but I can't let it affect my day because I'm used to it. At the
Let's save it
beginning
for
of it, I couldn't help but think it was my fault for all the backlash that Jesse was receiving. But we persevered through everything, and it was something that really made us stronger.
Bro, very strong.
The bag is crazy.
My upbringing was probably a little more intense than the most. I was brought up around a very masculine family, very toxic masculinity household. I was always taught to act out.
That's why you got
be
the
tough
Chad
guy.
chin strap fucking beard. Look at
Natural
him.
woman is who you're supposed to be with, and that's it. And if you're with anybody,
You think he got diddles when he was in there?
I mean, it's not to laugh because that's not funny, but like,
Fuck.
100% he did. Look at him.
No.
else, if you're gay, if you're ever
You
with
look
a
like he has
trans
some
girl,
pent up gayness.
you're gonna be out of this
In high school,
household and
man.
out of this family.
Like, look at
My
him.
friends and family, at first, they were shocked because the alpha masculine tatted up male is now dating a transgender woman. My family was worried about their
Somebody told me, I ain't gonna lie, that's true. But somebody told me that somebody that's super masculine has to feel masculine around another man. So he would be like,
So if he dates a man,
he wants to take a man's butt because it's easy for him to take a woman because she's gonna be submissive. You feel me? But to take another man,
but to have the homies being, when the homies is submissive,
when the homies are submissive, that's what really gets me going.
that's what a real man does.
Yeah, like, and I mean, shit, it's an aspect to consider. Is it right?
So is that how you are? Because you're all buck tittied up and shit? Like,
All right, but do I be trying to make you feel less? Am I trying to take your butt and make you feel less now?
nah. Hold on.
reputation, not mine. The whole entire world's gonna know my son's gay. He's dating a trans girl. So we're gonna FaceTime Jordan right now. This is a best friend of mine who's been through with me through all points of my life. So we're giving him a call and see what he has to say because he was reluctant on our relationship in the beginning. Jordan, what's up?
What's up, brother? How you doing?
So,
Bro,
Jordan, what's up?
nah, up close you can definitely see.
What's up, brother? How you doing?
So,
You sound
I
just
wanted to
saying.
ask you a couple questions about my relationship because I know it's been a lot. How did you first feel about hearing that I was dating a woman like Cassidy that's trans?
I was, definitely a little shocked and apprehensive. It got blown up back here at home, and knowing
So
you
why
my
they
whole
keep
life,
having
I
her
didn't know
tits
that.
in the shot every
know.
time? Like, I don't want to see that shit.
One of the first things that probably came out was probably he's gay.
People definitely have that perspective on it.
Yo, imagine being his best friend and still being around his family. I know his family pulled up to him like, "Hey, yo, gay, what the fuck happened, nigga?" Nah, like dead ass. What
You start
happened?
crying and shit.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. That's your man. You gonna let your man just start fucking taking men's butts and shit? Like the booty warrior?
Very much confused.
I was confused too. Cassidy educated me and said, no, honey, you're straight. Don't you look at me like a woman? I said, yeah. She's like, so where do you find the word gay? And that's when I realized, yeah, I'm not gay at all. I'm
telling you, to the league, bro, levels of manipulation. How the fuck did you convince somebody? Somebody may not be thinking that hard. Let's be honest. Maybe he's just not honestly thinking that hard. But bro, come on now. You telling me,
He's been with her for a long time.
bro? You're telling me somebody's able to be able to really convince you like that?
Nah, man, I'm sorry.
Yo, are you kidding me? Hold on, let me think of an analogy. Let's say, like, for example, right? I'm a moving company that's gonna move all of their possessions out of their house without them knowing. Okay?
He said without them knowing that's great.
And how am I robbing? Why? Why am I?
He said, so how is he gay? Like, it's not adding up.
an alpha male that's attracted to femininity, and that's exactly what I got right here.
What was your first
The butt chinning.
impression
Give it that.
of hearing that Jesse was dating a trans girl?
I didn't know that he was
Yeah.
open to a relationship with a trans girl. So it was shocking to me at first. And it was new for all of us, but when I saw how happy Jesse was, that all my transgressions went out the window.
Yeah.
And I realized it doesn't matter to me. It's what makes Jesse happy.
I
He said, "I'm
really
not fucking
appreciate
you."
you, Jordan, for seeing me as I am and not what other people say about me and what other people project onto me.
Like I said, Jesse's happiness is what matters to me.
Awesome, Jordan. You're the best.
Hey, brother, I appreciate you. You know, I love you since day one.
Would he still be saying that if he knew the camera wasn't going to be all on his head?
I don't know. Yeah, it should do.
And
You say, yeah, bro, I need you to lie on the camera, say you're okay with this. Like, I know you're cool, but I cut you 10 bands. Like, it's like $1 million play right here. We can all just act like we're not gay. Even though secretly I like dudes.
He said, bro, come on, game, please, bro. I'll throw you 2 bands right now.
Right, like.
ain't nothing ever gonna change over here.
No doubt, bro. I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
It's been amazing seeing my best friends eventually come around, and my mother and some of my uncles and aunts. It's truly
And I
amazing.
never had that, somebody's family give me that type of love and appreciation before. I always knew I was a woman. I started transitioning when I was 14, and
I just keep catching her on the craziest ones. That's not like on purpose at all. But I do think like
Well, it's not on purpose because every frame of her, she looks like a fucking man.
bro, it's kind of crazy. Like 14, you think her parents like when you start transitioning? I don't know if she didn't go into any specifics, but like 14,
This motherfucker, bro, is that like?
is that okay?
How is this motherfucker hair like that? Like rely like females' hair? Like
I don't know. I actually don't
Like,
know.
is that wig? Like, what is it? Did he grow his hair out and just became a female early on? Since 14, so he might have
Yeah,
been
he
taking
had some
care of
time.
his hair.
You get some time. No, okay.
That's hard work and
at that
dedication.
time it was not spoken about. And I had to do it in the safety and the privacy of my room.
Wow. Dude, I wonder if she considers herself like that. You know what I mean?
My bedroom, and that was the only time when I got
They took a picture of you. They knew damn well. Why? Wait. Oh no, she said when she was 14. Okay, but like, why did you put your kid in a dress?
Especially your son in a pink dress.
In a pink dress, young. Like,
Fantasy is it? Like, yes.
yeah, like that's a fun. Yeah, bro.
Fit in.
And then they probably like praised him. They're like, "Oh wow, look at you with the dress on." And he was like, "You know what?
Bro, that pizza did taste a little weird. It's not bad.
Yeah, whatever."
Put some honey on it.
I have found it definitely hard
Dropped
to
her hat
date
too.
as a trans woman. Guys, most of the time, I don't think is ready to put that out there in the world where it's something that they
I feel like I've seen this
see
nigga
or their
before.
family sees as taboo
somewhere.
or something that's
can't get over this man's
non-traditional,
fucking
and
haircut on both
it's been
his
really
heads.
hard
His
to
chin.
go through that.
Like,
My family reacted
like, you got a fade on
to the relationship, I think,
front,
more
both
cautious than anything from what
Well, I don't
I've
wanna
dealt
keep
with
seeing
in the
these
past.
dudes kiss, bro. Why is this
Relationships
allowed
with
on YouTube?
abuse
This
and
is,
trauma.
like, soft-core
They were
pornography.
scared. They were
Two
nervous.
men
They saw
kissing.
his pictures. They were like, "Oh God!" And tatted
me?
up,
Right, so
biker.
like,
They were
these
like,
things don't
"Cassidy,
come back
what
to the
are you
next time
doing?"
you kiss
I was like, "No, like you have to meet
him
him.
picking
Like
him
you
up.
have to, see him and feel his energy."
Cassidy's changed my life for the better because she is slowly helping remove the hate that's been instilled in me since a kid.
Just knowing that I have somebody that really
The
Somebody,
pent up gayness in you.
or maybe they just come find out that he's gay or he's not gay. I mean, he's not trying to say he's gay, but
He's scared to say he's gay so his family will accept it.
right.
He said, I just like feminine dudes, is all.
Yeah,
I
yeah. I like really
that like to
feminine
pretend to
dudes.
be women. They like to do
Supports me.
smoke and mirrors
No
and
matter
magic
what I
tricks and
do,
shit.
he's always there for me.
Our messages don't be scared to embrace who you love. Because if I was still scared to let it out to this world, I would be hiding everything that is so beautiful about us. But instead, I let it out there.
Throughout our hardships and throughout us being judged so much in our relationships, we want to show that it's still possible to live a happy relationship.
I mean, does bro have an
and
Adam's apple?
not even care about what people think.
Yeah, he does. Definitely. You ever seen it?
What? I mean, him or him?
Both. What?
It's
What the fuck?
there,
is,
right?
Yeah, what the fuck is this?
I mean, just I don't know. It's funny.
You thought it was just straight throat, nigga? No, nigga.
still possible to live a happy
on, man.
relationship and not even care
You know,
about
like a chain.
you know how dangerous that surgery is? Like, to really, like, open your third up to remove an Adam's apple? Like, nigga, come on.
Look, there's another thing in them kisses.
Wait. We have to check the comments. We have to check the comments. You pretend I'm a woman.
Yes.
I pretend you're straight. Well, folks, that's all we had to see here, bro.
Just I generally question anyone that calls themselves an alpha male. No, for real.
If you had to tell people you're alpha, you're not alpha. The gayest thing he did here was call himself an alpha male. They sure spent a lot of time clarifying he's not gay. Calls his friend for validation.
Yes, so they sure spent a lot of time clarifying he's not gay. ... Calls his friend for validation.
Why are you gay? Is the greatest question ever asked by an African news reporter. But nah, bruh. This is a gritty life we live in. Grit your teeth and chase your dreams. Deuces.